Hey, YouTube Rexium.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Demon Slayer episode 6 of season 4.
And we are at Stone's place,
Finally.
ready to be passing out under a waterfall.
With everybody, the whole gang's
The
here.
whole gang's back together.
Yes, everyone. I think he's going to be endurance training, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Probably.
It's going to be hell.
Is this the last level?
I think he's the last one.
He's the last
No,
one?
I don't think we've made it to wind.
Right.
Wind?
Wait, no, wind.
No, we
yeah,
passed
we
through
passed wind.
Yeah, we got banned, remember?
Yeah. yeah.
Hilarious. People were kind of split on the whole Sanemi thing, which is Wynn's name. Sanemi is a traumatized dude who was robbed of his childhood. His mother and his family was killed. And then after his little brother screamed at him, called him a murderer just for protecting him, he's a very broken person, basically. And that kind of explains why he's reacting the way he is, trying to protect him in a very disturbed way.
Yeah.
Still, though, blinding. There's something about blinding specifically that's just like, man, I can't stomach that.
Yeah.
No.
Like maiming.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get behind like a broken leg.
I can forgive that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Broken arm can also forgive that. Blinding.
There's no going back from that.
Something inherently disturbing about blinding.
Yes.
But yeah, for this episode, I guess we get to meet Stone and hopefully get to actually learn something about this guy.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I feel like he's such an enigma.
Yeah.
And his perspective, I'm curious to find out his opinion on things.
Yes.
Part of me, I'm like, I want to get to know him, but another
Scared.
part of me is like, I want to not know. Still, I want you to stay
Mysterious.
creepy, and weird over there.
I think they might do that. I don't think they'll give us too much.
I just want a little bit or something, you know.
There's only one way to find out, though. And that's by watching. So, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the uncut version, watch the whole thing with us. So, the timer on screen, the Patreon is down there, which allows that. Also, you can watch Steins Gate, which is out right now. You can see 2 episodes ahead with the link down below. Thank you very much. See you in the discussion.
Oh no, what is he gonna do? They just got here, didn't they?
Yeah.
Wasn't he on fire last time?
Yeah. Well, in a fire. Wow.
1 cho away? What is that?
Please give us freedom.
358 feet. Simple tasks.
Why are you still crying?
We scratched that one.
Drown him like the rest. Ew.
Okay, Sunny. Calm down, Sunny.
Oh, it's him!
Moretta.
Murata! It's warm.
The boulder.
Boulders are warm.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How cold is he?
Oh, I haven't seen that transition in a long time.
Yeah.
Did he pass out?
Is he drowning?
Is he being waterboarded like
Yeah,
you said? Coming through. Nenbutsu? Is it like you're conscious? Yeah. Supposed to say it out loud.
He can't get to there yet.
Oh, he is. He just he like
The boulder.
とりあえず一刻先に打たれ続けられるようになったから俺はこれからマルタの訓練
2 hours.
すごいですね村田さんそうかいるから
Wow.
初めて会った時からビビッときたぜ俺も食べるのかいのっけお前食べねえのか歯応えだってうめえぞすごい俺の知ってる人の中で一番魚をきれいに食べるのは猪之助だな
Compliments.
That voice is not.
Yes, it's not there.
So he keeps that on.
10th.
岩柱の姫島さんな。間違いねえ、あいつ。鬼殺隊最強だ。おお、やっぱりそうか。そうなの？姫島さんだけ匂いが全然違うんだよな。
Oh, it's back.
自分の案内は一丁も動かせねえよ。若手をイメージ感の信念だよ。いやいや、姫島さんはあれよりもまだ大きい岩を押してるそうだから。お前はなんで言われたことを騙されてんだ。いやいや。全員の耳が
So this is the.
嘘ついてるかついてないかくらいわかるぞ。
Who's in this? Oh, there
Oh,
he is.
he's doing it. And he's doing his chant.
すごいな、姫島さん。
Look at him blush. He's like, oh my gosh.
He's an if I'm going down, you're going down further kind of
Yeah.
person.
Back to the water.
Okay.
Oh,
Training completed.
Ooh.
all right.
Oh,
They
that part.
finished the
Okay.
waterfall part.
3 logs. Oh man, if you drop that.
Wow.
Oh. The boulder is back. Remember his first
Yeah, his
training?
first training.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I was just watching people.
Ah.
また一人見つけました。
One more?
これで6割ほどの鬼狩りどもの
Oh, she's just keeping eyes on them.
She's trying to find all of them?
太陽を克服した娘は見つかりません。泣きね。お前は私が思った以上に成長した。素晴
Nakime.
らしい。渡り。承知しました。
Tanjiro would have smelled them by now.
Yeah.
It's like, what smells like eyes?
Specifically the 4th demon eye. Oh.
Oh, oh.
Just a slipper.
I heard
Just a
something
slipper.
Yeah.
snap and I was like, oh gosh.
本当だ。めっちゃ三角。
It's very triangular.
体を酷使したから塩分は多めにしてあります。
That's all that's left.
And it's gone.
いやー、うめえよ。ゆうかお前めっちゃ米炊くのうまくない？うめえ。なあ、魚焼くのもうまいしよ。俺、炭焼き小屋の息子なんで。料理は火加減。
Oh.
Ooh, okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
Oh, and
Even better.
So you can eat it raw or you can eat it cooked. Or extra cooked, rather.
Miso flavor.
Whoa.
泣けてきた。
Like, what is this? Like
Your
raw.
mom's cooking. It tastes like your mom's
Your mom's.
cooking.
ちょっと懐かしいな。
Aw. Don't make me cry. Are we gonna budget? No.
Dig a hole
To go.
so it can like get some momentum. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
額の技濃くなってないか？
Darker.
あ、ゲイヤ、大丈夫だったのか？あの後連絡取れなくなったから心配してた。謹慎してたんだよ。
Confinement.
姫島さんに叱られてさ、兄貴と接触するなって言われてたのに。
You did literally nothing wrong.
Yeah.
かばってくれてありがとう。いや、そんな。俺はそうだ、お前、あざ。
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
darker.
あざ濃くなってる？誰にも言われなかったけどな。それは毎日顔見てりゃ変化がわからんだろ。
Yeah.
鏡持ってねえのか？うん。後で貸してやるよ。
You have a
He
mirror.
has to maintain his mohawk.
True.
お前ら反復動作をやってんの？
Repetitive motion. Oh.
ねえの。
He's like, tell me, tell me, tell me.
姫島さんも教えるのうまくねえから。
Yeah, he doesn't teach anybody. He doesn't even feed them.
ダメだぞ。集中を極限まで高めるために あらかじめ決めておいたと思うんだ。俺の場合は念仏となる。
Well, that's why he keeps chanting it.
そうそう、ナムナム言ってるだろ。の
He's watching from afar.
This music.
玄也が言ったことを思い出して、全ての感覚を一気に開くんだ。
Oh.
姫島さんが言うには、俺は呼吸を使えない
Aww, he
けど、
taught him.
動作を使えば岩も動かすことができるってよ。それにより心拍と体温を上昇させている。
Oh.
Chant?
Oh,
Oh.
a little bit. Progress.
Awesome.
早くご飯にしてくれよ。お前が作ってくれたのか。
Anything else?
食べられないよ。もうそんな時間か。すぐ行きます。よ、おふくろ。
Baby mom.
炭治郎、お前にとって感情が強く高ぶる時ってどんな時なのか。
Cassie.
In danger.
お前ならきっとできるよ。ありがとう。俺の反復動作はまず大切な人の顔を思い浮かべること。それから奥さんの言葉を思い出すこと。心を燃えて。
Oh.
Oh, it changed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still. Oh, we got it. We just gotta do that again. Gonpachiro.
That guy.
さんから稽古始めてんのか。
Oh, it's next morning.
日持たねえぞ。俺も負けてる。
Of course.
Get your boulders.
Oh.
全力。この工程を。
Yes. Oh, got some momentum now.
It's carving through the floor.
How deep is that thing? Well, it's a huge boulder, isn't it?
Bro, you weren't pushing a boulder, you were carving the earth.
But he's not done. It wasn't like 300 something feet. But I guess because he's in motion now.
Don't stop. Breathe. That it?
Please don't be. Please no.
こ
Oh.
の男は何を企んでいる。お前はどんな姿をしている。産やし。
Oh, he doesn't know what he looked like.
Interesting.
今回は
His turn.
秀島さんの紹介です。
Himejima? Oh.
むつまじい。え？
Okay.
姫島さんはめちゃくちゃ涙
We knew that.
Uh-huh.
ゴミが散らかっているのを見ただけでも泣いてしまうそうです。
Oh.
な、猫かわいい。なん、猫かわいい。
Okay.
また泣いてる。次回。
Okay.
Alrighty.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Training complete.
Training complete. 2 out of 3.
2 out of
Or,
3.
well, about to be 3 out of 3.
Yes.
And then what? Tanjiro has passed training.
Yes, and then he becomes a Hashira.
I don't think it'd become a Hashira, but I think they'd be like, okay, you satisfied the criteria.
Requirements?
You know, I thought when we heard Hashira training arc, it was Tanjiro being trained to be a Hashira. So, I mean, I was a little disappointed when I saw it was no, it's literally just the Hashira are training everybody.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look at the results. It's very clear that he is on the path to become a Hashira.
Yes.
And they said maybe I made this up. I could have sworn someone said the requirement was to kill one of the upper moons or the lower moons.
Yes, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
To kill Akizuki.
Yes. But I think they kept being like, he didn't really meet the requirement because there was always another Hashira
Yeah.
with him at the time. But the man's done it like 3 times now. I
Yeah.
think we can, you know.
And the last one was definitely him. He killed the multiple personality one by
No,
himself.
that was Whip, wasn't it?
Well, she got saved. She was about to die.
Yeah, she was about to die.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean, no one said anything to him.
The problem is that that's still kind of helping because Mitsuri was kind of holding back this anger
She was.
version, keeping them separate because he was making it hard for us to get the main body. So they were still working together.
Yeah.
Plus missed.
Anger was probably the strongest one. Didn't get to see it, but that fight, at least the end of it. But yeah, Muzan intro. You said there's something you wanted to say.
Oh, in the intro where Tanjiro is going after Muzan. Ganbachiro is going after Muzan. It's the same as in My Hero, Neku going after Shigaraki. Yeah, I just thought it was interesting that both shows have the very end of the intro, the
clash.
The clash.
Well, I think it's also because like both of these shows are like nearing
The
the
end.
actual clash
True.
of the big thing happening, fighting the big bad.
Yes.
Yeah, two of the new age shows coming to an end around the same time.
Yeah, it's sad because I love them both.
Yes.
But yeah, we find out the three simple tasks.
Simple task.
Straightforward.
Straightforward. You know what? It's the thing where it's simple is not always easy.
No.
They're
Yes.
simple tasks. Yes, they are simple. Lift up the boulders, stand under the water,
Lift up
push
the
this,
log.
lift up the log, stand under the water, and push the boulder. Very simple until you see the log, the boulder, and the waterfall. You know?
Yes.
Accomplishing it now. That's
Yeah. It makes me want to try it. Stand under the water.
you know. I was thinking the same thing.
like I just.
It looks like something fun
You
to
know-
try for at least 5 seconds. You know?
I remember. I think it was when we went to the lazy river. They had that part where the water would
Yeah.
fall down. It's a mini
Orange
waterfall,
Lake,
and
Orange
then you
Lake.
stand under it, and your head would vibrate for a bit afterwards. You know.
Orange
No.
Lake. There was
You
the
don't
lazy
remember?
river, and there was like a waterfall
They had a little
place.
place where the water would
There was like
come
a.
in.
It
In
was
Florida.
Yes.
in Florida.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and I mean they were saying if you relaxed your neck, you'd probably just break it. How hard the water's coming down.
Yeah, water pressure.
The amount of times Tanjiro has had to save his friends, and I can't believe in his kid really was getting waterboarded. That was
He's like,
funny.
Good call.
I mean, it's yeah.
2 hours.
It's like having cloth wrapped around your face.
It is having cloth right
It
there.
is, yeah.
I'd be scared the whole time being under a waterfall. Like, what if a branch comes down?
Yeah,
That's it. GG. Nothing I can do.
You're supposed to be Hashira level. You're supposed to fight the branch afterwards. You know.
And then we see a flash to Muzan and Nakime. Nakime, yeah.
Nakime.
Yeah, who's number 4 and is impressing Muzan because she's locating all the demon core, and it looks like she has all these eyebrows that she probably just keeps one on each as she finds them.
That explains why we saw the army of them.
Yeah, so she's got 60% of them already. She's estimating, I guess it's about 60%. I don't know how you would know for sure, but I mean, you how do you know the percent of the total unless you know the total, right?
Yeah.
Unless maybe Muzan from his past experience has, he's alive a long time. He probably has an estimate of how much there should be total based on how much he's killed, how much he's seen, etc.
Yeah.
Full country coverage. Kind of thing.
Yeah. So he's probably like, there should be about this amount. How much have you found so
He
far?
does have claws everywhere.
And you can see through all of the demons.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
I forget about that all the time.
Yeah.
I like how he has the map in his hand. Is like, go there, and she's like over there, and she
Yes.
she
Yes.
has to know.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same
What
thing in that
is
scene.
like? She probably like looked at that map as fast as she could, like memorize it, because once it is in his hands, you will not see it again.
I was actually thinking that like maybe he was transmitting like a message
that works
to her.
too. That works too.
You know, I like yours better. She memorized the whole thing first and then gave it to him.
I thought it was. I legit thought this is like a power play. Like
Yeah.
you should know where I'm pointing.
Yeah.
Based on the map we're looking at.
I mean, it being a Muzan thing, like you ask, sir, can you show me what you're pointing at? Dead.
You're dead.
Dead. He doesn't do no favors.
Incompetent. I just said you were amazing. Now you're incompetent.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
But we also see Murata.
Yes.
Murata's back.
Our boy.
I
Our
don't remember. I
boy.
don't know how you people remember these faces. I don't remember Murata at all.
It's just because
He's just
some of
another
the-
guy with black hair.
He was
Okay.
some of the few people who are in the regular demon corps who we met. Him and Mr. Mask Guy.
Well,
Are the only
Mask
people
Guy
we
I
really-
remember vaguely. The thing is, like, I remember when we met these people, and you were like, we gotta keep track of this one because he has a character.
Yes.
And he's got a special hair. Like, even the one from not Wind, not Iguro, the one before, I think it's Mitsuru, one of the ones past. there were some people with special hair too, like 2 or 3 of them. And they're gonna come up again. I already forgot what they look like, and I'm not gonna remember them when they come up again.
I'll only recognize them when they recognize them, and I'm like, I try to like, I do know you.
Okay.
And then I trick my brain into remembering it.
Oh, okay. I'll just play along in the future. It's like, oh
Yeah, that's the guy.
I do that all the time.
Same.
And internal like, oh right, yeah, and then I just keep moving. I do the whole time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Tanjiro is trying to push the boulder.
Oh, but before that, we have like the whole training sequence was a little bit more comical than I was expecting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially with Zenitsu here, I should have seen that coming. A little bit.
I don't know why they're killing Zenitsu's character to just be comedic.
Yeah.
I guess because I don't know. He wasn't that much from the beginning.
He's always kind of been comedic.
Yes.
But they had spurts of let him sit there in the scene and someone else take the lead.
Yeah.
And now it's every time he's there, all he's
He
doing.
can't have a normal face anymore.
Yeah.
It is annoying, but he did legitimately crack me up when he started drowning while singing.
Yes, when
Hilarious.
started going down in the waterfall. That was good.
He couldn't stop doing the chant.
And then they got out, and then they went back to the waterfall. That was really good.
I think Tanjiro dragged him because he had like his arm on it, like he got back in the water.
You're not giving up, sir.
It's not home.
But also, what was I gonna say? It could also just be emphasizing how hard this is because he is just a big baby.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna be a baby through the whole thing, and we're not gonna see an end of his babiness until we're out of this.
Yes. Will we ever see an end of his baby?
No, I mean we'll get a break. We'll get like a toned down version back to normal Zenitsu afterwards.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think we will, eventually. I think there has to be a payoff for this.
I'm wondering if like this training specifically is gonna either snap him or Inosuke out of something. Like get them to be slightly more mature human beings. Yeah, I mean like something has to pay off for these people, you know.
I mean, they did like in the first few episodes hints that like Inosuke is from like a rich family, right?
I thought he was raised in the wilderness or something.
He was, but like the name itself, I think the old lady at the first mansion when they were healing says something about his name.
Yeah, I
they never
remember
picked
there's
up
something
that
about
again.
his name that we never went back to. I do remember that, but I don't remember about it much.
Part of it was fan theory, but I do remember there was something about like the way he looks and the name, like he might actually be some kind of rich kid.
Maybe he was like a bastard child that somebody tried to get rid of.
Maybe.
I mean, I thought maybe it was
Demons?
like, they tried to save him. They were running in the
demons.
forest,
Oh.
and then
We had
tripped
this
and fall, and
Yes.
he rolled into a boar, and the boar is like, "This is my baby now."
Yeah, I think we had this
Then
conversation.
he killed that boy.
He killed that boar.
Oh yes. But then we see pushing boulder.
Yes.
Pushing boulder.
And Genya comes to help. Oh yeah. Before that, some people are quitting.
Oh.
Yes. Which I'm surprised we didn't see more people quitting beforehand.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what's his name? Tanjiro's enthusiasm didn't kick in quite quick enough for them to get inspired to stay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, they came so far. Like all the training.
Although we don't know if they
Went
have
through
been
from
here
the
since
beginning?
the beginning.
But what is it?
Because the rest of the people aren't cycling with Tanjiro.
Well, yeah, because they suck. So they're stuck behind.
Yeah,
So I'm saying
so I'm thinking that they were here from the beginning. Like
they just started at the
like
top.
he's their first. Yeah,
I don't
Tanjiro.
think so.
Yeah, because they're not. They're
not in
set
order?
them in. Yeah, they're not going in and they're just spiraling them once they start to be better. They're like, okay, you graduated, go to the next Hashira, but they're all taking first years basically at the same time.
Okay, that would make sense, I guess.
Well, I mean, a part of me is also laying this kind of blame at Stone's feet because with every other teacher, they teach directly. Stone says there are
Do
3
this.
tasks, accomplish the task. They are simple tasks, but there are methods that he himself are using to accomplish these tasks.
He
such
does
as chanting.
Yeah, he does say do the chant, but that's all
Yeah.
he says.
He doesn't say why. He doesn't say what he's doing. He doesn't say how to think.
Yeah, even like Tengen. Like Tengen had a lot of. If you fell down, sure he'd whip you, but he'd tell you what you need to do, or tell you just need to keep pushing or something like that.
Yeah,
They gave you
Mist and
hints like
stuff,
Mist.
yeah.
Mist told you if you did that in a fight, you'd die 3 times. Now let me show you again. Pushing the boulder requires superhuman strength,
Yeah.
along with this immense concentration that Genya only picked up because he's been working with him so long.
Yeah. Speaking of Genya, I don't know why I thought he said like his heart, he doesn't really teach much, but he is like he got to talk to him. But no, you're saying he just picked it up from being around him.
Yeah, you have to swipe his methods.
So it's the repetition motion.
Repetitive motion.
Repetitive motion.
Mm-hmm.
Misleading name.
Yes. It's mental repetitive motion.
Yeah,
you think of one thing, think of another thing, think of
Yeah, I was thinking that what he was trying to build up to was like, I don't know, like a
same,
kind of thing
same.
to get the momentum going.
But no, it wasn't.
So I guess it's pretty much like stoking the fire. Like you
gotta keep it going.
Poke,
like billows, yeah.
Poke.
And it makes sense because once he finally started getting it, he was able to be on the whole time. Mm-hmm. In the beginning, he would turn it on and it would go off, and then turn it on. It's kind of like you set the fire, but if you don't keep stoking it in the beginning, it's gonna die out, and then you have to stoke it again, and it's gonna grow again, and it's gonna die out. So
They're
that makes sense.
Charcoal family.
So, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes way more sense.
And his mark was getting darker just before it happened too. Genya noticed because he hadn't seen him in a while.
Yeah. He was like, "Is your mark darker?" I started thinking back, like, what did it look like before? What did it look like before? And I do remember it, like, way in the beginning, it was more pink, way more pink.
Yeah.
True.
It's also a different shape.
It was different shape, yeah.
Although that was an actual burn, and
burn,
then he got another hit after his fight with Gyu, I think. Gyu? That's when the new mark came on.
I know he got like it further scarred at some point, but I don't remember when.
Mm-hmm. But it was much pinker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which is cool. But yeah, his repetitive motion is thinking of his family, then thinking of Rengoku's last words.
Yeah. Good old Rengoku. The only other thing I had was I'm thinking that Tanjiro's going to complete his training. Someone's going to attack or kidnap Nezuko. And that's going to set him off, and that will get us on the path to that intro where it's him versus Muzan. Even for a moment, he's going to try to fight him. But Muzan, I mean, he has a couple more uppers, but he wants Nezuko. I feel like at this point, he's not going to really risk it to anyone else. That's all he's ever wanted is Nezuko.
To get the sun ability. Blue Lily, all the things.
Yes.
And he's also looking for, he's not just looking for Nezuko, he's looking for Master Ubayashiki. And he's like, what do you look like? Can't figure it out.
Yeah, because even if they did see him, he wouldn't be able to know it was him.
No.
He's going to be dead soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Will it matter?
He's not even coming out of his room, or much less leaving the area, so unless the eyeball finds the mansion, which the only way that might happen is if they find Tamayo, because she's on her way.
True. So, I mean, you think Tamayo might be able to save the master?
I would hope
so. I don't want him to die. Yeah. Even though we barely see him much, he's so sweet.
Yes.
I care about him because everyone cares about him.
Yes.
He means a lot to these kids.
Yes.
And he's quite literally like, you're all my children. And like, I actually don't feel like that's a weird thing. I'm like, I feel like you actually think that.
Yeah. You have anything else there?
No. Himejime is a tearful man.
Yes.
According to Tanjiro.
Yes.
Like, we didn't know that. But apparently he is literal crying. Like, everything is like, innocent people, cute cat. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I want to know his backstory.
Yeah.
A tearful person.
And we saw him like hiding behind the tree.
Yes, like what is that about? Like he seems so like imposing and intimidating, but
just because he's like so
hulking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something going on there. I'm excited.
Gentle giant?
Yeah, learn a little bit about him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I wish. I wish.
If
For
only.
you guys. No, not even.
Not even.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, with the Patreon down below, you can see the uncut version of this or anything else that we do, like weeks ahead for things like Steins Gate, and very soon Violet Evergarden once we finish with Ninja Kamui. But either way, thank you very much for being here. We'll see you in City. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: NC Hawksfan, Michael Wolf, Frederick, Ruben Philimau, Ollie Perkson, Brandon, Psycho 6, Eric Willett, Carries King, Andrews Medina, Deli, Eric Barnett, Mauve, Jamal Wilson, Tree279, Algarion, Tyrone, JD310, Lizer, JK, Johan G, Jose Alfonso Guerrero, and Mavistro.